Assalamualaikum. Hello friends. See you again with Aisyah, Rosie, and Cahaya. In this video, we will discuss about anemia in adolescents. Let's see the explanation below. Hello, this time Aisyah will explain about anemia. Let's see the explanation. What is anemia? Lack of blood or anemia is a condition when the body lacks healthy red blood cells or when red blood cells do not function properly. As a result, the organs of the body do not get enough oxygen, making people with anemia feel tired easily. Have you ever felt weak and tired easily? If so, it might be a symptom of anemia. There are several symptoms to watch out for when they occur because it is possible that the anemia that occurs is already severe. Here are some of the symptoms of anemia that you should really pay attention to. Number 1, often feel pain in the head. Number 2, it is difficult to concentrate. Number 3, rapid heartbeat and shortness of breath. Number 4, experiencing dizziness and fainting. And number 5, swollen hands and feet. Causes of anemia. Broadly speaking, anemia occurs due to the following their condition. Number 1, insufficient production of red blood cell. Number 2, excessive blood loss. Number 3, the destruction of red blood cell is too fast. The general effects of anemia are: Number 1, decreased immunity. Number 2, concentration drop. Number 3, decreased learning achievement. And number 4, decreased fitness and productivity, especially in adolescent girls. Hello friends. Let's see an explanation of the myths and facts about anemia. Number 1, is it true that anemia only occurs in women? Anemia can happen to anyone, including men and women. However, it is undeniable that cases of anemia are more common in women than men. Data from the Indonesian Basic Health Research in 2013 even state that the number of cases of anemia in women, 23.9%, was greater than cases of anemia in men, 18.9%. Number 2, is anemia untreatable? The severity of anemia varies from mild to severe. Mild anemia is easier to treat than severe anemia, so you need to talk to your doctor immediately if you experience symptoms of anemia such as shortness of breath, headache, pale skin, chest pain, and fatigue. Treatment of anemia will depend on the cause and severity of anemia experience. Number 3, vegetarians are more prone to anemia. Report by News24, being a vegetarian or vegan means avoiding various animal products, most of which are high sources of iron, which are more easily absorbed, for example, red meat. Not eating red meat and dairy products can indeed increase the risk of iron deficiency anemia, but this is not always the case. However, if vegans and vegetarians pay attention to their nutritional intake, this can be helped by a nutrition, then anemia can be avoided. Next, number 4, all anemia is genetic. Yes, anemia may be genetic. Report by Medicaid Net congenital abnormalities make abnormal hemoglobin and can shorten the lifespan of red blood cells, causing anemia, choir cell anemia. Hereditary disorders can also cause anemia by interfering with normal hemoglobin production, alpha thalassemia and beta thalassemia. Now, let's watch the video interview from Ruzi and Cahaya. Have a good time watching!
Hello guys, here I am Cahaya Darlianti. I will do a little question and answer session about anemia of some student. Let's just start asking the student beside me. The first question, Mrs. Siska, have you ever heard of the word anemia? Apakah kamu pernah mendengar kata anemia?
Pernah waktu di sekolahan.
So, have you ever experienced it? Apakah kamu pernah mengalaminya?
Tidak.
Are there anything you know about anemia? Apakah kamu tahu tentang anemia, Mrs. Siska?
Menurut saya, anemia itu banyak yang dirasakan oleh kayak wanita di kalangan remaja saat ini kan. Terus penyakit anemia ini kayak kekurangan darah, dia tuh kayak kurangnya asupan yang bergizi gitu kan. Lagian kalau kekurangan darah ini kayak kita tuh mengalami kayak pusing, lemas, terus banyak orang kayak gitu.
Oke, terima kasih Siska.
Iya, terima kasih saya.
Thank you. The first question, Mrs. Aisyah, have you ever heard of the word anemia? Apakah kamu pernah mendengar kata anemia?
Sering, seperti di sekolah, di internet, dan beberapa lainnya.
So, have you ever experienced this? Apakah kamu pernah mengalaminya?
Sepertinya tidak pernah.
Are there anything you know about anemia? Apakah ada yang kamu ketahui tentang anemia, Mrs. Aisyah?
Sebenarnya saya dengar anemia itu merupakan penyakit kekurangan darah yang biasanya terjadi pada kalangan wanita karena mengalami menstruasi yang mengakibatkan darah tuh banyak keluar kan. Dampaknya tuh bisa pusing punah-punah atau pucat lah.
Okay, that's all for our question and answer session. Thank you for Mrs. Aisyah.
Thank you, Cahaya.
Welcome.
That was a video interview about anemia according to teenagers from Cahaya. Next, video interview with health workers from Ruzi. Let's see the explanation.
Baik, sekarang saya sedang berada di Puskesmas Tanjung Belian. Di sini saya bersama salah satu bidan Puskesmas yaitu Ibu Suryaningsih. Selamat pagi Bu, apa kabar?
Baik.
Bu, di sini saya ingin mewawancara Ibu mengenai anemia. Nah, menurut pendapat Ibu, apa itu anemia?
Nah, anemia itu adalah gejala dari suatu penyakit yang disebabkan oleh kekurangan zat besi.
Lalu Bu, bagaimana proses dari anemia di dalam tubuh ini?
Nah, anemia itu terjadi karena kita kekurangan zat besi. Nah, zat besi itu bisa didapatkan dari makanan-makanan bergizi. Nah, kalau misalnya kekurangan zat besi, otomatis pembentukan sel darah merahnya itu menurun. Nah, itu yang menyebabkan banyak perempuan yang anemia karena kekurangan zat besi dari makanan.
Untuk anemia sendiri kan Bu, banyak nih terjadi pada anak remaja, khususnya untuk anak perempuan. Nah, menurut Ibu nih bagaimana proses mencegah dari penyakit anemia ini terutama untuk anak perempuan?
Ya, jadi karena banyak pada remaja Pertama kita biasanya pihak puskesmas selalu berkala mengecek kadar Hb remaja untuk mengetahui apakah mereka anemia atau tidak. Kalau misalnya sudah dicek dan memang ternyata anemia, mereka akan diberikan tablet tambah darah setiap 1 kali seminggu. Nah, lalu selain itu untuk meningkatkan kadar Hb itu, anak remaja juga harus mengkonsumsi makanan gizi seperti sayuran yang berwarna hijau, makan makanan ikan, daging, dan kacang-kacangan.
Baik Bu, kemudian apakah penyakit anemia ini termasuk penyakit keturunan Bu?
Bukan, kalau penyakit anemia bukan penyakit keturunan, tetapi karena pola hidup dari remaja atau perempuan itu sendiri.
Ibu, terima kasih atas wawancaranya Bu, sangat bermanfaat sekali. Saya ucapkan terima kasih sekali Bu. Semoga ini dapat bermanfaat bagi kalian. Dan selamat pagi Bu.
That was the video about anemia from our group. Hopefully, it can be useful for all of us, and see you in the next video.